What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Second Chance. I'm Rudy. This is Luna. Let's talk about the hangover. And no, not the movie. So the hangover, basically symptoms that we feel after we drank entirely way too much the night before, right? You're dehydrated, your throat is parched, feels like you swallowed a whole bunch of razor blades, right? You got the chills, you got a headache, you feel nauseous. In some cases, you're vomiting even, right? And in most cases, what do? We sleep it off, right? But if you have to work that day, man, so you peel yourself out of bed, you chug a whole bunch of coffee, whole bunch of water, maybe some Gatorade, maybe go and stop by a drive-through and get yourself a burger or something greasy to try to soak up all that alcohol, right? So what a crappy way to live, right? So I poison myself. I get sick to the point where my body is fighting all night and all day not to die from alcohol poisoning. And yet the only thing that can help me or make me feel better is more poison. Wow. So why do it, right? Why do we do it? Well, sadly, it's because we can't help ourselves. We've tricked our brains into becoming dependent on alcohol because we've done it for so long. And, what can you do? Cut back? I mean, well, that's a start, right? But ultimately, the reality is that you're going to have to cut back forever, right? You're going to have to quit forever because it's kind of like that yo-yo dieter that cuts out sugar, cuts out carbs, or cuts out whatever they think is causing them to gain excessive weight, right? But then once they go back to their old habits, they're just gonna gain that weight back and maybe even gain some more, right? So what can you do, right? Once you understand how the alcohol trap works, right? Once you understand that you're not really depriving your body from anything, it's easy to see the trap and it's easy to quit forever. Okay? So just remember that alcohol does absolutely nothing for you except ruin your health and ruin your life. Stay blessed everybody and please like, subscribe and share my channel. Take care.